Throughout this semester, we learned how prominent presentations are, not only in college, but in the realm of the real-world business as well. Whether you like it or not, everyone will have to give some sort of presentation in their lifetime, and even the best presenters get nervous and have their flaws. The best way to combat those flaws is to know and understand what tactics you're good at and what you completely have to stay away from. Once you know that, then you can cater to your personal style and make sure every presentation is your best. Professor Benson introduced us to 4 different presenter styles, and I will be going through each of those styles and introducing new tools and tips to enhance each presenter. Our first presenter is the blue presenter. They are rational, specific, logical, and very detailed. It's hard for blue presenters to really interact and connect with their audience, as they usually see themselves on a higher level. Thus, blue presenters need to work on coming back down from their pedestal and add in some humanity with their logical points. A great way to engage the audience is asking questions. Participle is a great tool to feature live audience opinions into your PowerPoint. Ask the audience to answer your poll on their phones, and their results are projected straight onto your PowerPoint. That way you can engage with them directly. Completely opposite of the blue presenters, greens are very comfortable and interactive with their audience and tell stories well. Greens add more data into their presentation. Greens need to add more data into their presentation to make it more specific. Chart.js is a different tool to use to present different types of data. It allows you to project all sorts of data into 5 different kinds of interactive data charts that you can add directly into your PowerPoint in an easy eye-catching way. Next is the yellow presenters. Yellow presenters are similar to blue presenters in the sense that they are both really structured, although the yellow presenters do care about their audience more than the blues. Yellows struggle with being too structured at times. Try adding in a story or two to enhance your presentation. If you don't have any stories or photos of your own, look around online. Chances are someone out there has a story or a photo that can meet your presentation needs. Raconteur is a tool to combine all sorts of interactive media into one document. These media can be videos, photos, live social media feeds, and music. You can use all these tools in one document with Raconteur to help tell stories and make your presentation more entertaining. Lastly, red presenters are bold, creative, and spontaneous. They put a lot of emotion into their presentations, and sometimes it's hard to maintain their credibility as people mistake that emotion for lack of knowledge. Adding in some simple data and research to the presentation will help maintain your credibility. Umfo is a tool you can download straight into PowerPoint, and it allows you to add in all sorts of interactive charts that you can put statistics into, and it's helpful to red presenters because it's a quick and easy way to project some data into your presentation without losing your own red emotion. So not everyone falls into these 4 options perfectly, but the best way to learn your own personal style is to choose one that you're most similar to and learn as you go. The learning is never over when it comes to knowing your presentation style. As audiences continue to change, new tools become available, and there's always more ways to improve and learn. Whether you identify most with blue, green, yellow, or red, there are hundreds of tools and tips you can use to perfect your presentation, flaws, and make sure your presentation is not missing anything. At the beginning of May, I will be going into more in-depth on each of these tools and describing how they work exactly with different presentation styles. Thank you.